The officiating crew for today's contest, lead official John Washburn. He's flanked over to his right by Hector Sanchez and to his left by John Broska. So we're all set to go. Both teams on the court. Mentioned Flagler going from your left to right. Shaw going from your right to left. Winner will take on Rollins in the championship tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Loser will be in the consolation game versus Mansfield at 12 noon Eastern time. So Johnson will set to take the tip for Shaw along with Jordan Warner. Warner and Johnson set to get the tip from Mr. John Washburn. Throws it up and we are underway. And Shaw will control the tip. Will be in the hands of Latrell McCoy. Flagler showing a, looks like a 2-1-2 zone to start off this contest. Coach Boyd Clark likes to go with the zone. Almost an errant pass over to Dortch. Gets it inside, works it over. Here's Hunter, gets it up, no shot, no good. Gospic brings down the board, hands it off to Richard Brown. Brown works it around, gets it over to Conway. Now back over to Brown. And he'll swing it out and gets a play, guarded tightly by Latrell McCoy. Brown trying to get it on the wing, gets it, that's so over to Barnes. Barnes now trying to get a screen. He's in, kicks it back, goes to the left side, drives hard, pull up, 14-footer high off the glass and good. So Ryan Barnes gets the scoring started with a nice pull-up jumper off the glass. And Flagler scores first. McCoy with the basketball. Flagler is still going with a 3-2 zone. As McCoy with a 3 high out the backboard, no good. Rebound almost brought down. Ends up in the hands of Shaw. Here comes McCoy, kicks it back out. Brown thought about going to 3. Now works it inside, double team. Great ball moving by the Bears. Here's a 3 by Hines. Rims in and out, tipped away, bounces around, goes back into the hands of Charles Dortch. Fresh shot clock for Shaw. McCoy pulls up, 3-pointer. Got it. Latrell McCoy hits Latrell McCoy hits the 3. McCoy, a 36% shooter from 3, gets the 3-pointer to go on the top, near the top of the key. And Shaw takes a 3-2 lead. Flagler, the designated home team for this contest. Here's Conway with the right wing, goes over to Richard Brown. Feeds it down low to Gospic. Gospic's back it down to the right, jumper right hand. A little strong there. Rebound pulled in by Hines. Hines gives it up to McCoy. McCoy feeds it out to Hines, driving the baseline. Trying to get it inside, has it knocked away, out of bounds. It'll stay with Shaw. I think they were telling, it looks like they were telling Coach Hill and his bench to be further back towards the sideline, says referee Hector Sanchez. 18:01 left to go in the first half. 3-2, Shaw with the lead on the 3 by Latrell McCoy. Johnson puts it back over into the hands of Dortch. Now here comes McCoy. He runs the show for this Shaw offense, averaging 74, just under 75 points per game. 13 on the shot clock. Flagler's now in a 3-2 zone. Hunter trying to drive, works about right side of McCoy. 6 on the shot clock. Pull us up, trying to get it over. McCoy with 2, nice ball fake. Works it over. You got to get a shot off, and they don't. Shot clock violation. Bad offensive execution by Shaw. McCoy had the ball fake, thought about taking the shot after he made the ball fake. And then he passed it around, and nobody on the court for Shaw was aware the shot clock was running down. So an unforced turnover by the Bears, and Flagler with the basketball and a chance to take the lead. 17:23 left to go, and we have our first foul of the game. Taurus Dortch reaching in and fouling Ryan Barnes. So Dortch called for the foul, his first. And Flagler will inbound right near the Shaw bench. Here's Brown, gets the screen to the left. Curls it out, he'll take a long 3 over the outstretched arms. Here's the front rim, it's no good. Great rebound brought down by Warner, but I guess getting the putback was Ante Gospic, who got the offensive rebound and gets the putback. Flagler now with a 4-3 advantage as we come up on 3 minutes gone here in this first half. Second game with his 38th annual Winter Park Rotary Tangerine Tournament. High off the glass, no good by Curtis Hines, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They'll call a foul on Matt Conway. That'll be his first. So Hines will go to the line to shoot a pair. Hines on the year only shooting 10 of 14 from the free throw line, averaging 10.2 points per game, and Hines makes the first. So tied at 4, 16:54 left to go here in this first half of play. One more free throw for Hines to give Shaw the lead once again, and he gets them both. So both free throws good by Curtis Hines. Shaw with a 1-point lead, 5-4. Richard Brown bringing it up, works it over to Conway. Conway gets it inside to Gospic. Gospic turnaround, spinning too strong, high off the backboard, barely grazed the rim. McCoy brings it up for Shaw. McCoy gets some separation, peels it back out, gets it now into the hands of Hines. Now back over to McCoy. Flagler staying with a 3-2 zone. McCoy works it back around to near the corner. Back over McCoy, gets it inside. Tipped off, goes into the hands of Hines. He gets it up and in. So a nice shot by Curtis Hines. He now has 4 of the 7 Shaw points. Bears lead by 3, 7-4. Coming up on 16 minutes left to go. Almost stolen away by Gospic. Gets it back under. And they'll call a blocking foul as Gospic went strong with spinning with that left shoulder and drawing the contact on Curtis Hines. That'll be his first. So Gospic will go to the line to shoot 2. Gospic is playing in his 3rd game on the year, averaging 15.5 points per game, and hits the first. That's the first free throw he's made on the year. He was unsuccessful in his previous 2 trips to the foul line. 7-5 your score. One more free throw for Gospic, and he gets that to go. So Gospic with 4 of the 6 Flagler points. Hines with 4 of the 7 Shaw points. Flagler has the lead down to 1, 7-6. Nice pass by Hunter to break the full-court pressure by Flagler. McCoy pulls up long 2, gets it to go. Latrell McCoy with the 2. He now has 5. Now 9-6, Shaw with the advantage. Brown gets a play from Coach Clark on the sideline. Pulls over to the left. Here's Conway. Pulls up for the 3. Gets the friendly roll. Conway gets the 3-pointer to fall down, and we're tied at 9-9. Nice pass to Shaw. They have a 3-on-2. Here's a long 3 by Hines. Rims in and out. Knocked away, but Gospic gets the rebound for Flagler. Barnes brings it up court. He'll hand it off over to Richard Brown. As the Bears will sag into that man-to-man defense against the Saints. Brown trying to get the ball on the inside. Now it's going to call for a screen by Gospic. Drives to the right, gets some separation, works it back around to Conway, pulls up for the 3, hits the side rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Dorsch for Shaw. Dorsch brings it up, swings it around to McCoy. McCoy long skip pass to Hines, works it around. Now driving with it is Hunter. Hunter works it back around. Here comes McCoy for a 3. Right in front of Coach Bo Clark, and he gets it to go. Latrell McCoy with 8 points, including 2 threes. 12-9. Shaw regains the lead. 14:27 left to go here in the opening half of play. Almost stolen away as Jordan Warner tries to get it over to Gospic. Gospic with the backdoor screen. Great anticipation as Hunter knocks it away. McCoy works it over. Dorsch, 3-pointer, left wing. Got it. Taurus Dorsch gets the 3, and Bo Clark has seen enough. He's going to take a timeout. So Shaw expands their lead. They now lead 15-9 as we are at the 14-10 mark left here in this first half of play. So far, Shaw's been able to get their outside shooting going as the Bears are 3 of 6 from 3-point land, including 2 threes by Latrell McCoy. He has 8 points to lead all scorers. Flagler shooting 1 of 3 from 3-point land, 33 of 8 from the field overall. Shaw shooting 5 of 9 from the field for a 55.6% clip. This is the second of 4 games that will take place inside Warden Arena this afternoon and this evening. The Rollins women's basketball team will be hosting their holiday classic starting at 5 o'clock. The Rollins women's team, ranked number 23 in the nation, will take on the Lakers of Mercyhurst College, and at 7 o'clock Eastern, The number 12 Crimson Hawks of Indiana of Pennsylvania will take on Cedarville. And now we know Coach Bo Clark is trying to tell his team to do a much better job of guarding those threes, especially when Shaw gets out in transition. And that's how the Bears have been able to get themselves in great position to get those wide open looks, their ability to get out on the open floor in transition. Matt Clark checks in off the timeout. Of course, Matt, one of the youngest of the 3 Clark sons. Clark, a sophomore from St. Augustine, Florida. Richard Brown gets it over to Matt Clark. Clark guarded tightly by Travis Dorsch. Gospic now drives to the right. Takes a strong right hand off the glass and good. Ante Gospic with 6 points. He leads Flagler with scoring. And just like that, a quick basket by Shaw. It is now 17-11. As Curtis Hines slams it down. Hines now with 6. McCoy gets credited with the assist. So 17-11. Shaw in the lead, and the Bears now going to a 1-2-2 zone, almost thrown away as Aaron pass over to Conway. Turnaround jumper over the pass. Gospic gets it off the left hand this time and good. So Ante Gospic now with 8 points. 3 of 5 from the field is the junior. And it's 17-13. Shaw with the advantage. Coming up on 13 minutes left to go here in the first half. Victor Anderson with you. Warden Arena, Winter Park, Florida. Second game of the 37th annual Winter Park Rotary Tangerine Tournament. Dorsch with it. Swings it around on the left corner to Hunter. Hunter now drives along the baseline. Kicks it back out. Here comes McCoy, number 3. Rhythms in and out. Offensive rebound pulled down by Derek Hunter. High off the glass. Too strong. Rebound pulled in by Jordan Warner. Here comes Matt Clark. Guarded tightly by McCoy. He'll hand it off to Richard Brown. Brown thought about calling for a screen. Instead, Hull working around the left wing. Bring back to the top of the key. Gets a play from Coach Bo Clark. Brown trying to get it back on the inside. Said works over to Matt Clark. Thought about shooting 3. Gets it over to Brown. Now with 14 to shoot, Brown drives. He'll curl it back. He'll reset. Gets it inside of Gospic, who's been a dominant first half. Spins up and under right hand. Just too much English. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Flagler. Gospic with a great up and under move with the right hand, but couldn't get the finish. Ryan Barnes will come out. Conway will come out. Checking in for the first time will be number 14, Desmond Gibson. And also checking back in will be Ryan Barnes also checked back in. Warner checked out. Richard Brown with it, goes over to Matt Clark, pulls up 3. Hits off the side, no good. Gospic trying to get position, trying to bring down a long rebound. Goes out of bounds, it'll go over to Shaw. 11:54 left in the first half. 17-13. Shaw in the lead. 8 points by Latrell McCoy to lead the Bears. Ante Gospic leading the way for Flagler with 8 of their 13 points. They're trying to get it inside, and they do to Johnson, and there's a foul called. It looks like they'll call Gospic getting him in the back. So Gospic called for the foul. That's his first, only the second team foul for Flagler. Each team with 2 team fouls. So Karan Johnson will go to the line to shoot a pair. Johnson, a 69% free throw shooter, and he hits the first one. Johnson averaging 21 points and 9 rebounds per game, but that was his first points he's registered here this afternoon. Second free throw by Johnson is also good. Great touch by Johnson as he finally gets on the scoreboard. Shaw now leading by 6, equaling their largest lead of the game. 11:28 left to go here in the first half. But the basketball is Ryan Barnes. Gets inside to Gospic, trying to get it inside to Desmond Gibson. They said he'll kick it back out to Barnes. Barnes trying to get a screen. Thought about pulling up for a 3. He had to get the ball out. Almost got called for 5 seconds. And they're going to call a foul on Derek Hunter. Gospic trying to get position on that right block. Hunter was helping out on a double team along with Karan Johnson. But Hunter will whistled for the foul, his first. 13 foul for Shaw. Flagler will inbound underneath that basket. Gospic, nice ball fake. High off the glass, and she gets the soft roll to go. So Ante Gospic with 10 points, showing dominance on that low block. 15-19. Shaw trying to get it inside. They do to Hunter. Hunter kicks it back out. McCoy, number 3. Yes. Latrell McCoy now with double digits. He has 11, including 3 of 5 from the three-point line. Shaw with a 22-15 advantage. Again, Flagler still having no answers for Latrell McCoy, who's been red hot from the three-point line. Clark works around to Brown. Brown trying to get it over, does so to Barnes in the corner. He takes the three and he buries it. So Ryan Barnes knocks down a trifecta in the left corner, right in front of the Shaw bench and Coach Cleo Hill Jr. 18-22, and a beautiful alley-oop to Karan Johnson. Johnson getting up, climbing the ladder and slamming it down. And Shaw takes the lead back up to 6, 24-18. Another assist by Latrell McCoy, who has 3 assists to go along with his 11 points. Here's Clark with it on the wing, now driving on McCoy. Knocked away out of bounds. And almost sliding head first into the score. Heading first to our broadcast position was Travis Dortch. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. 9:54 left to go here in this first half of play in Winter Park, Florida, as Rollins will await the winner of this contest tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. We'll go over to our left from our broadcast position, see Rollins assistant coaches Cal Frakes and Brad Ash looking on with eager intent at the result of this contest and how it will go this afternoon. And again, Flagler has not been able to get a good, solid defensive effort on Latrell McCoy. He has 11 points, including 3 of 5 from three-point land, as we mentioned earlier before the timeout. He's 4 of 6 from the field overall. Also has 3 of 6. But on the other side, Shaw has not been able to find an answer defensively for Ante Gospic. He has 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field to go along with 3 rebounds, and he's also a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And Shaw's gone with the same 5 players that started this game: McCoy, Dortch, Hunter, Johnson, and Hines. And Coach Hill is doing a good job of making sure his starters are effective. Keith Mitchell will check in for the first time today for Shaw. Mitchell is 6'6" senior from Woodbridge, Virginia. He's joined on the court by McCoy, Johnson, to go along with Hunter and Hines. Nice jump, nice shot by Desmond Gibson. And Gibson gets on the board for Flagler. And Flagler again cuts the lead down to 4, 24-22. Long pass, gets it inside to Johnson. Loses the handle, but he gets fouled. And Arcea Hobie, he was in the act of shooting. As Quayshawn Williams reached in on Johnson. And Williams gets called for the foul. That's his first. Team foul number 3 for the Saints. So Johnson will go back to the line. He's 2 for 2 in the game. Make that 2 of 3 as that rims in and out. Matty Sagartson will check in for Flagler. Richard Brown will come out. One more free throw for Karan Johnson, and he gets that to go. Johnson now with 5, and that is the margin that Flagler will have to overcome right now. 25-20, 9:25 left to go in his opening half of play. So Sagartson with the basketball with the left side, skips it over to Barnes. Barnes now driving with the left-handed dribble, pull up for the free throw line, air ball, but Gibson right there to put it back in. So back-to-back baskets by Desmond Gibson, and the Shaw lead is down to 3, 25-22. Inside, Johnson pulls it up, can't get the finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 more. And Quayshawn Williams has been whistled for 2 quick fouls in the last 45 seconds. So Johnson back at the free throw line. Went 2 of 2 his first trip, 1 of 2 his second trip. And he hits it off the back rim and misses again. And Johnson entering this game shooting 69% from the free throw line this year. He's getting to the free throw line more than any other Shaw Bear, and he hits the second to go. So again, Johnson goes 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, and the Bears lead by 4, 26-22, 8:51 left to go here in this first half. Clark with the basketball for Flagler, works it around to Sigardison. Sigardison back over to Clark in the right wing, sits it over to Tips, a nice open pass to Williams, gets it knocked away from his hands, but he gets fouled. And they're going to call a foul. If they call a foul on Derek Hunter, it's going to be his second. Nope, they're going to call it. No, they're going to call it. They call a foul on Quay. They said 22, but there's no 22 for Shaw. I think they meant 20. I think they meant either 3 or 23. 23 would be Curtis Hines. That would be his second. Derek Hunter was in a position as well, but instead they'll call a foul on Keith Mitchell. They say the foul was on Mitchell. Mitchell was nowhere near to play. He was over near the Sodexo sign where they're pumping in the music. Christina Mingo's in control of the music. No, they called a foul on Latrell McCoy. So after we got that sorted out, they called a foul on McCoy, his first, team's fourth. Williams at the line to shoot a pair, and Williams misses the first. Williams now 6 of 10 from the free throw line. A freshman is Quayshad Williams from Gibsonville, North Carolina. So one more free throw for Williams. 8:42 left in this opening half of play. Shaw leading 26-22, and Williams' free throw is good. So Williams gets 1 of 2, and they'll go to the bench as Ante Gospic will check back in. So the 5 on the court for Flagler will be Giston, Gospic, along with Matt Clark, Sigardison, and Ryan Barnes. Here's Mitchell with it now. Nice pass over to number 20. Gets it around. A nice alley-oop, almost knocked away. The alley-oop trying to get it over, but it got knocked away. It's Gospic on the other end. Shot gets blocked. Nope, they're going to say that they're coming on the way down. It'll be goaltending, and Gospic will be credited with another basket. Like Karan Johnson got there, split second late as Gospic got it off the glass, and as it was coming down, he slapped the ball off the backboard. So Gospic gets credit for the basket, his 12th point of the game. And Shaw lead is down to 1, 26-25. They get it inside to Johnson. Johnson double team, nice cut over to number 25 on the backboard and gets it to go. See who number 25 is for Shaw. Didn't see his name on the roster. We'll try and get that for you as this game progresses. Nonetheless, 28-25 is your score. 7:45 left to go here in the first half. Here's Matt Clark, pulls up at the 3 for the tie, gets it. Matt Clark buries a 3 feet beyond the top of the arc, and it's tied at 28. Long pass over to Karan Johnson, almost has it stolen away, almost got away with a travel. McCoy, who's been quiet the last 5 minutes, skips it out over to Mitchell. Swings it around, nice pass. Mitchell, three-pointer, right side, no good. Tipped away, rebound brought down by Desmond Gibson. Flagler with a chance to take their first lead since 41 seconds into this contest when he scored the first basket. Sigardison will slow down, guarded by Latrell McCoy, driving to his right. Right floater, no good, too strong. Gospic with the offensive rebound, nice spin, right hand, can't get the finish, but he draws the foul on Karan Johnson. Great back to the basket move by Gospic, brung down a rebound, spun with his right, spun to his left, led with the right shoulder, threw it underneath the outstretched arms of Johnson. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw by Gospic, in and out. Good form, but couldn't get the finish to go. Gospic 2 of 3 from the free throw line, had attempted only 2 free throws in the 2 games he had played prior to today, to give the Saints their first lead in 13 minutes, and he does. Gospic now with 13 points to lead all scorers. 29-28, Flagler with the lead. 6:51 left to go in the first half. Johnson now being guarded by Barnes, gets it up. He can't get the finish as it rims in and out, but he'll go to the free throw line as he gets fouled by Ryan Barnes. So Barnes called for the foul, his first. 5 fouls on each team. Karan Johnson will go to the line for his 7th and 8th free throw attempts today. And Johnson gets the first one to fall down. Johnson now 5 of 7 from the charity stripe today. And make that 5 of 8 as he misses the second, tipped away out of bounds. And I'll say it was last knocked off the hands of Gospic, much to the chagrin of both Gospic and Flagler head coach Bo Clark. Curtis Hines will check back into the game, and Latrell McCoy will get a rest. Inbound pass to Johnson. It goes into the hands of George, who will rack as a point guard. 3-pointer by Hines. Rims in and out, no good. Tipped away. Gospic brings down the board. Great strong rebound by Gospic, who's having a tremendous first half. Ball was kicked away by Sigardison, who kicks it back over to Ryan Barnes. 6:27 left to go. Tied up at 29 apiece. Tightly fought contest up to this point. Conway, who checks back in, gets it over to Sigardison, who's running the point for Flagler. 11 to shoot, guarded tightly by Dordish. Sigardison needs to get something going, pulls up from a 3, right wing, good. Matty Sigardison hits the 3-pointer. And Flagler takes the lead 32-29. Sigardison only now with his 7th 3 on the year. Almost trying to answer was Dordic. He can't get the finish. Ball knocked away as Gospic trying to bring down a rebound, but lost the handle. So Shaw regains possession and a chance to tie it up a 3. They get over to Dordic. Working on that 2-1-2 zone of Flagler. Dordic with the 3 for the tie. Gets it to go. Horace Dordic gets the 3, and we're tied at 32. Long 3, hits off the front rim and short by Conway. Gospic with the rebound, turnaround, jumper can't finish. Knocked out of bounds, a lot of bodies flying around. And it'll go and stay with Shaw. Janius Chaney will check in for the first time today. He'll take the place of Karan Johnson. Chaney coming into this contest with just over 3 points per game. Actually, Chaney was 7 points and 6 rebounds, seeing his 3rd contest on the year. So Chaney getting some run in the last 5:15 on the first half. Dortch swings it around. Is over to Mitchell, inside, over to Chaney. Chaney with a beautiful move, getting some separation on Matt Conway, and he gets it to go. So Janius Chaney gets on the board. And Shaw regains the lead, 34-32. Now 1 to 5 minutes left to go here in this first half. Clark with it. Crossover, gets stuck, gets it over to Sigardison. Over to Gospic. Gospic takes a strong left hand. No basket, offensive foul. Great positioning by the Shaw defense. Gospic called for the foul. Bo Clark not real happy about that call. Having a few words with Mr. John Washburn about that call. Gospic called for his 2nd. So Shaw will have the basketball and the lead. Up by 2, 4:35 left to go in the first half of play. Trying to get inside as Flagler goes back to that 2-3 zone. Nice backdoor cut over to Curtis Hines, and he gets the finish off the glass. Hines now with 8. And it's 36-32. Matt Clark with it, guarded tightly by Hines. Works it around, over to Barnes. Barnes now driving. And they'll call a reach-in foul on Keith Mitchell. And it'll be the 16th foul on Flagler. 16th foul on Shaw. So each team will be in a 1-1 after the next foul. Gospic will come out. Sigardison will come out. Gibson checks back in along with Richard Brown. Barnes will inbound, 4:13 left to go in the first half. So on the court for Flagler is Brown, Barnes, Gibson, along with Conway and Matt Clark. Work over to Richard Brown, back over to Conway in the corner, back over to Brown, guarded tightly by Dortch. Here's Matt Clark right in front of the bench, loses the handle, gets it back, 17 to shoot. Long skip pass, nice leaving ability by Barnes to keep it alive. It's almost stolen away, and it is stolen away into the hands of Karan Johnson, who'll get the layup, get the basket, and the foul. Great heads-up play by Karan Johnson. Gets the steal, gets the layup, and he'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. They called a foul on Matt Conway. That's his second. And that's the 17th, and that's the 7th team foul on Flagler. Johnson with a chance to give the Saints, to put Saints down 7. He misses. Rebound brung down by Conway. Johnson's free throw woes continue. Johnson's free throwing adventure continues. He's now 5 of 9 from the charity stripe. 38-32, Shaw with the lead. 3:30 left to go here in the first half. Conway loses a hand on another steal. This time by Keith Mitchell. Mitchell with a 2-on-1. He'll lay it up and in. It is now 40-32. And almost stepping out of bounds with the basketball was Ryan Barnes. So Shaw with their biggest lead of this game, up by 8. Flagler in desperate need of a basket here. Three-pointer by Clark is short. Rebound brought down. Nice outlet pass by Dortch. Hits it up, loses the handle, but he goes on a foul. And getting away with a travel was Curtis Hines. Bo Clark beside himself over on the Flagler sideline. As Hines took 4 big steps while trying to get that drive to the basket. And he goes to the line and gets bailed out. He called a foul on Richard Brown, his first, team's 8th. 2-shot foul. Curtis Hines at the line, he misses the first. Jordan Warner will check back in, Ryan Barnes will come out. Looking at the foul situation for Flagler, Conway with 2, Gospic on the bench with 2, Williams with 2. One more free throw for Hines. He gets the second to go. Hines now with 9 points. And it's 41-32. Shaw with the lead. Bears on a 12-0 run over the last 2:39. Matt Clark pulls up for a 3. Needs it, can't get it. Almost tipped in. And a rebound pulled down by Karan Johnson. Here's Dortch with it now. Gets it inside to Chaney. Chaney, beautiful spin move, gets double team, can't get the finish. Ball gets away. Offensive rebound brought down by Dortch. Free is short. Chaney backs down, gets blocked. Ball stays alive, goes into the hands of Desmond Gibson. Here comes Richard Brown, 2:23 left to go. Driving hard as Warner gets the right-handed layup to go off the glass and in. So Warner gets the layup to break the 12-0 Shaw run. Flagler still down by 7, 41-34. Coming up on 2 minutes left in this first half. It's the ball almost thrown away. Nice move by Curtis Hines, up and over. And Hines gets the basket. Hines now with 11, tied for the team high with Latrell McCoy. And it's 43-34. Brown with it, gets the screen. Losing McCoy, swings it around. Long 3 by, nope, inside it, gets it over to Desmond Gibson. Nice basketball movement by Flagler. He gets it over to Desmond Gibson and he gets the slam down. 43-36. 1:31 left to go. Alley-oop, throws it down. Karan Johnson. Beautiful read by Torres Deutsch. It gets it to Johnson. He now joins Hines and McCoy with 11. 45-36. 1:18 left to go in the first half. Brown gets a screen by Clark, works over to the left, gets it over to Desmond Gibson. Gibson driving on Chaney. Nice bounce pass, knocked away into the hands of Hines. Outlet pass to Dortch off the backboard, slams it down, Karan Johnson. And the Bears with a 47-36 lead under 1 minute left to go in the first half. Johnson with 13. Brown drives, ball almost blocked, but Brown will go to the line as he gets fouled. And they called a foul on Richard Brown. That will be, they called a foul, beg your pardon, on Torres Dortch. That's his second. And for Shaw, that's team foul number 7. So Richard Brown, a junior from Charlotte, transferred in from Furman, will be at the line to shoot 2. Brown's first free throw was good. A 71% free throw shooter is Brown. And he gets on the board. McCoy comes in, Dortch comes out. He's favoring the inside of his left groin. Second free throw is no good. Mitchell pulls down the rebound. 44 seconds left in the first half. Shaw up by 10, 47-37. 10-second difference between the game, 14-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Shaw will elect not to go for a 2-for-1 opportunity. Works it around to McCoy, who's been quiet in the last 10-plus minutes of the half. Here's Mitchell with 10 on the shot clock. Gets it over to McCoy. McCoy trying to drive on Brown. He works it inside over to Johnson. Johnson skip pass. 2 on the shot clock. Mitchell pulls up, but the shot clock running out. No good. Rebound brought down by Hines, and he gets the rebound to go in. Curtis Hines gets the offensive rebound. He has 13, 47-37. Flagler has to hurry up. 3, 2, 1. Brown loses the handle. Shot will count up and goes. Gets off the back rim and gets it short. Brown thought he got hit on the wrist before that first shot attempt to end the half. But nonetheless, a great first half by Shaw. He gets a smile from head coach Cleo Hill Jr.'s face.